After allegedly liking an Instagram comment that criticized his wife's on-screen chemistry with her Superman co-star David Corenswet, Jason Ralph, Rachel Brosnahan's husband, has drawn criticism. A fan allegedly pushed Ralph, 39, to stand up for himself and leave his 35-year-old wife if her relationship with Corenswet went beyond acting. This sparked the claimed social media exchange. "It's genuinely sad to see your career being tucked out to be remembered as a cuckold because your wife couldn't handle herself with her co-actor," was the remainder of the odd remark that Ralph responded to. "Like bro, let's have some self-love and stand up for yourself, man, leave her to be with him if she wants that much at the end of the day," the Instagram user expressed. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel co-star Ralph startled several fans by clicking the like button on the post instead of responding or ignoring it. Lois Lane and Clark Kent are portrayed by Brosnahan, 35, and Corenswet, 32, in the recent DC movie. Ralph's interaction elicited mixed reactions, with some accusing him of disrespecting Brosnahan and Corenswet. "I'm sorry, but if you can't handle dating an actor or actress, don't date or marry one. What's up with people?" asked one TikTok user. Another concurred, saying, "I'm sorry, but most actors who marry know what they have to deal with." There were some who wondered why he would interact with the post at all. "I think there was no need to engage with it, regardless of whether he feels that way or was highlighting how absurd it is," one commenter said. "Fans are now guessing and making other assumptions about it, which is unfair to Rachel. Regardless of how horrible the behind-the-scenes behavior is, I believe he encouraged a highly disparaging remark about his wife and made it extremely public. It's just not fair to either of them," said a more understanding fan, adding, "I feel for both of them in this situation and I hope people stop commenting on it because it's none of our business to begin with. Allow them to live their own lives." The like might have been misconstrued, according to some, who pointed to Ralph's sense of humor. "Have we not taken into account that he enjoyed it because it's ridiculous?" a user inquired. Another person said, "I genuinely believe that he is enjoying it because it's ridiculous, not because he's feeling a lot of pain." Some supporters, however, choose to completely avoid the argument. One person remarked, "I'm just going to be minding my business," while another said, "I am not doing Superman drama now, or ever." Brosnahan and Ralph got married in secret in 2016, and it wasn't until 3 years later that they made their union public. "I've been quite private about my personal life for a few reasons," Brosnahan clarified in a 2019 interview. "The first is that it is simply personal. We also realized early on that, despite the fact that we both star in popular TV shows, Jason has hardly ever been questioned about our relationship, whereas I have been asked on practically every red carpet I have walked in the past 2 years. This double standard is difficult and frustrating to both of us, so we decided to refocus those discussions on our work." A girl, Corenswet's first child, was born in 2024 after he married Julia Warner in March 2023. 2 days after he found out he would be screen testing for the legendary part, the Superman actor disclosed in June 2025 that Warner had informed him she was expecting a child. Corenswet revealed, 2 days after I learned I was going to screen test for Superman, she informed me that she was pregnant. We weren't telling anybody for the first few months of her pregnancy, as is sort of protocol," he continued. "There were 2 very important secrets that we kept between ourselves. And that was really intense.